I thought the demo was very good. It was very slick, very intuitive, very easy to get to grips with the surroundings, the environment, and the characters as well. Easy to jump into and play.
The blend of top-down shooter, roguelike or dungeon crawler and tower defense is like a nice mix of styles that all complement each other nicely, and I would absolutely recommend it.
I really enjoyed it, really fun, kind of reminds me of a kind of evolution of other games that I like, 3D version of that kind of endless roguelike.
Demo is fantastic. I like the mix of like space fantasy, that was pretty cool. What I liked specifically was the intro, the dialogue between the characters, that seemed very natural.
Don't worry, quiet time never lasts long.
That was great, and it was really funny as well.
Heads up, kids. Party time.
The dialogue made the characters really likable. I think the designs are really cool as well. Out of all the games I've played, it's like the one that's engrossed me the most.
When you shoot, you've got like the controller rumbling. It's a proper like bullet hell sort of feeling with it, which just felt really good. Like, I'm not much of a roguelite player, but it felt very rewarding, and it also felt like there was a bit more tactics than usual.
I thought the demo was fantastic. It's definitely a good level of challenge, and it keeps you kind of engaged with the game. If you weren't taking it seriously, you're going to get caught out and you're going to get swarmed quite nicely, but it didn't feel like punishing or unmanageable.
It felt very unique, unpredictable, like the risk-reward of, do I open that door? Do I really want to know what's behind it?
Okay, you should have done open this door now, prepare for having a battle.
Or do I want to go back to my base and hide and hope the next wave isn't too bad? Because knowing that every time you open a door, it might not just trigger a new wave, but there might be more places for them to come from. It definitely made it a bit more of like a tactics-based thing.
I enjoyed the traversing around, like the dungeon feel. Backtracking felt okay because you're going back to like save the little robot guy.
It was great that you could kind of like explore and kind of choose what area that you wanted to go in.
It felt purposeful, it made you want to explore more. I like the idea of, you know, it being endless, so every time you sort of play it, you get a slightly different experience based on the type of characters you pick.
I really liked the art style. It was like really gorgeous, to be honest. I thought that was really like one of the best parts of it.
Found the art style like really coherent. It was like a really immersive sort of world, and characters felt fun.
Really smooth. I love the sci-fi look. It's just very intricate, like all the level design. You can see all the different care that you've put into it. So all the little details that you can just choose where you can go and everything, so you can make it your own experience.
I think it's got a good aesthetic. The dark, dimly lit hallways. It's got a good horror element. Giant bugs coming after you in a dark hallway. Nobody wants that.
So I want to see what other characters and weapons and stuff there is. Also just like the story, because they kind of like hint at this weird location you're in, and I want to know more about that and what's going on there.
What other sort of mysteries and how weird it can get.
I got a glimpse of the kind of hub world. Seems like you can repeat levels with different skills and characters and probably level up how well you do at each level, and I could really imagine myself replaying over and over to get better scores and do things different ways, so look forward to it.